So one new thing I found out is you can dupe two of the same stacks of items, but you need to rename one of them. This is a block of quartz. This is a stack of blocks of quartz, and this is also a stack of blocks of quartz. But I named one of them block of quart. I just took the Z off, and the same thing with the single item in my hotbar to match, and it's been successfully duping these, right? So you can see there, you can do 2 stacks of something at a time. You can do 9 stacks. It's just a lot of work to rename them all. If you want to get a chest full of diamonds fast, you can do 9 stacks of diamonds, but you will have to change their names. Each of them will have to have their own name and a matching single item on the hotbar. So the way this glitch works, let's quickly perform it so you guys can see, because I found a fast method for it, and it's really simple. I'm on a realm. I do not believe this will work on single player because the game pauses as soon as you dashboard. This works on bedrocks and realms, and I always do it in the nether for the sole reason that right now, as you can see, my girlfriend is on in the realm, so I cannot be around her, because if she renders my crafting table, it's going to spit all the items out on the floor, right? We can demonstrate that for the end of the video, but right now I'm going to show you I'm in the nether. I am by myself. There's nobody in my render distance. And here's how you do it. You're going to take 9 stacks of items and put them into your crafting table. Now, if you look, I'm not on this page, and the reason is if I go to one of these crafting recipes, it's going to spit everything back out into my hotbar, which is very annoying. So swap to the crafting table that doesn't have the recipe book. You're going to put your items up here. I like to start at the far side to get the farther ones first, just because it's annoying. Now, once you have all your stacks of items in the crafting table, and you have one of each item in your hotbar that you're duplicating, you're going to place regular dirt over all of your free inventory spaces. It requires 27 dirt to fill every spot in your inventory, and every spot in your hotbar needs to be matched to the stacks you're duplicating. And if you're going to try and duplicate more than one stack of one item, as you see here, I took the Z off quartz, and I did the same up here. Took the Z off quartz. You've got to have the names matched, and they cannot be the same. If I try and dupe 2 stacks of quartz, it's going to only dupe 1 stack. So there's no point. Now, once you get all of this set up, you force quit your application. On PC, you're going to click the red X in the top right corner of the screen to close the application. On Xbox, you are going to hit the home button. You're going to hover over the application, hit the start button, and go down to the button that says quit and click it. Now, one thing you may have to make sure of, if you have quick restart on your apps and it doesn't reload the entire app after quitting, if it just quickly loads right back into this menu, you've got one of the features on new consoles where they store the game state in the solid state drive so you can quick resume the game. This will cause the glitch not to work. A workaround is open another game, right? Because it'll shut down the other application. So for instance, if you have Call of Duty, you got Minecraft, hit the home button, go to Call of Duty, open it up. Then just wait for Minecraft to be shut down because you're running a separate game, and restart Minecraft. Now right now, I'm just going to force quit my game. Alright, we are reloading in. And what you're going to see is when I load in, I'm no longer in the crafting table. And I am going to have full stacks in my hotbar. When you see that, you know the dupe glitch works successfully. Gotta select the proper realm. Keep in mind, guys. Okay, so you see how that worked? I've got full stacks in my hotbar, right? Do not go back into the crafting table. Head to a chest where you're going to store your items, right? Also, keep in mind right now, this crafting table is holding all of my items. Normally, it spits them out when you leave, but because I force quit and the game stopped rendering this area, this crafting table froze with my items inside. I can go to the overworld and click on a crafting table. All my stacks are going to come out of it. Any crafting table is going to have the same items. If my girlfriend who's in the overworld goes to a crafting table, it's going to be separate because they kind of work like an ender chest. It's not going to spit out my items. She wasn't crafting with those. So I could technically go to the overworld and access my items from this crafting table. Pretty trippy, right? Go to a chest. Double tap A to stack all that dirt. Hit A, hit X, and then place it, hit Y. Alright, then take your dirt, refill all your crafting table slots, and right now, all you need to do is force quit, and it's going to work again. Now, if you're seeing the big Xbox logo popping up, it's because Twitch doesn't stream the Xbox dashboard. Doesn't want to stream private information. So, when you're seeing that, it's because I force quit the application and the stream is stopped. As soon as I reopen a game, the stream restarts. Minecraft in this scenario. So I'm going to load back into the realm. If you look at my hotbar, it's full again. Oh, I did that wrong. So we're just going to... I got these out of order, which I do not want because I have an auto sorter. And if you have an auto sorter, like I do, I'll show you it here in a second. You don't have to watch the end. You've pretty much got all the information you need. It's rinse and repeat from here. It's fill your inventory with dirt again, and you're good to go, right? So I'm going to continue sharing what I was. If you have an auto sorter, do not put these named blocks. I took the Z off of quartz. It's a named block now. Do not put them through your auto sorter because they will not go into your quartz chest, right? I'll show you what I mean here. I'm going to go ahead and store all of these because I am done duping for now. So this is our auto sorter. I put items in a chest up here and they automatically filter through, right? I'll show you with my dirt. I'm gonna put this dirt in here real quick. Crap. You're gonna see it start feeding down these hoppers. I gotta get to the dirt chest while it's still active. Right here. See? It's feeding my dirt in automatically. Well, renamed items aren't gonna go into their chest because while they may still be the same block, I'm out of quartz. We've been using it for a massive project here. While they may still be the same block, it's not going to work because they're renamed. So, and to show you what I mean about the crafting table, check this out. I was doing that in the nether, but the crafting table up here gives me my original stacks back. So let's go ahead and put these. Should have white concrete, sandstone. Don't have ink sacks. None of these set up yet. That's why I was duping them. Block of quartz. See how I didn't put the block of quartz in there? It's not going to get sorted. It's going to get sent to the end. I do not know if I have smooth sandstone. We're going to go check. Oh, also, if anybody wants to see how this auto sorter is working, I'll put that in real quick. It's going to be white concrete. We'll go find quartz just to make this easy, because this thing's pretty fast and I don't want to run out of time here. Quartz is right here, right? That should be. I really wish I had my fucking... So, along the top of this is the hopper pipe. Transports items across the top of all these hoppers. Now, if the matching hopper is below the filter hopper right here, see block of quartz, what'll happen is it'll start dropping those items into your hopper down here. These hoppers are set up with redstone. There's a torch underneath here and a repeater. They're set up to lock when they have 41 items, meaning none of these 41 items are going to filter down to this hopper, right? Oh, it looks like it started. You see how it's got 42? It's constantly got 42. Those are all popping in and down, right? And that's what's filling the chest. As soon as this has 42, the hopper unlocks and drops it to the one below it. There's tutorials online on how to make this. I'm not including that in the stream. This was a lot of work. As you can see, ours is about 140 blocks long. We had to outline the render distance in Bedrock. It starts here. Luckily, we set it up so this would be the first block. I think we just got lucky. It got set up on the edge of a chunk. And I had marked out the chunks, but now that I don't need the markings anymore, you can see the redstone torch down there in the moss block. This is my center. This will load, standing here. What's up, Pam? What do you got? You're gonna die next. You're useless. Standing here will render all the way to the end of the auto sorter. We are going to drop it down too, because the way rendering works, it will load from the sky limit, this build limit, to bedrock. It's only the X and Z coordinates you have to be concerned about when duping. So. Honey, do you want to come down here? So, can you come to the nether so we can include that part in the video? Honey? Alright. Meet me in the nether. And fast. This video is getting pretty long. What? Block of quartz, block of quartz. Ooh, this is all messed up. This is all jumbled because of how I took it out of the crafting table. I hope it's in the correct order now. It will be. I'm pulling these directly from the table. So, we're Gucci. What is this? Block of quartz. Gotta stay in that front row with the rest of them. White concrete. That's concrete. We got sea pickles. We just need one honey. Smooth sandstone goes here. Alright. So my girlfriend's here and we are going to show you what happens when you act up, when you have somebody rendering your crafting table. So you want to go stand on the crafting table? Dope. Alright, so I'm gonna put all the blocks in here like I regularly would. But as you can see, she will be rendering this crafting table when I force quit. Now keep in mind, if she is within 4 chunks of this, it's gonna render it. I hope I did that correctly, because I can't remember if I placed the dirt across my inventory or not, which would spoof this anyways. Watch it debunk it and dupe it anyways. That would be hilarious. Alright, so if you look, I've got my stacks back in my inventory, right? But the crafting table is spitting out singular items now. If you watched earlier in the video, it wasn't doing that, right? It was working just fine, but now nothing's been duped. All it did was move the stacks to my inventory and spit the single ones on the ground. It's because she's rendering the table. Drinks on me. Have you heard the sound effect of drinking honey?